What's going on, YouTube? What's up, all my Lime Time Army? It's craziness out here. Absolute craziness out here, I tell you. So, if you've been hiding under a rock, you would know that, well, you wouldn't know that it's very political out here these days. And it's so easy to be influenced and to influence others, I should say. And you know what? I don't like the negative side of politics, which is about half of it, right? Let's not beat around the bush on that. You know, politics are politics. They're sometimes, a lot of times they're dirty, you know? So everybody's got, their idea, what right is, what wrong is, what they believe is, good, bad, whatever, I'm not going to dip into that. You guys who know me know that I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a liberal. And I don't even think that I fall under, what they call Republican. I'm different. I like a lot of Tea Party stuff. So I'm all over the board with stuff, But what I like. What I know. And there's a lot that I don't know. I never claim to be the guy that knows it all. Nor would I want to be that guy, right? Because then I'd have a lot of people asking me a bunch of questions that I wouldn't want to talk about or answer all the time, right? So with that being said, I don't like having crazy politics going on, I've kind of eliminated a lot of that. Like I used to be suckered into it and used to put my 2 cents out there, and I really shouldn't, because it can affect a lot about what you do, who you are, your future, and all that good stuff. So it's a good practice not to be so active in that regard. But lately, I'll be honest, I didn't completely stop it. So, and it cost me. It cost me. But, I'm going to say it like this. Going forward, I'm definitely not going to publicly say a lot of that stuff, because I don't want to lose any of who I may think as a friend. But some of these people are not really your friend. You may think of them as a friend, but you learn quickly that they're not your friend. You learn how foul they can be, how, full of crap they can be, based on what they are spouting off, and, whatever. They're going to subject themselves to do whatever. But I opened myself up by getting involved with that garbage. So, going forward, I got to cut it all out. I got to cut it all out. I will say this. TATF, Team Alpha Task Force, really shouldn't be political. There's no real reason for that. However, there are going to be situations, things that come up that will force your hand and make you voice your opinion and be political when you really don't want to be. It's going to happen. We're going to face it, right? The minute that somebody starts talking about taking away my guns, taking away my freedom, my rights, restricting me, taxing me, I get pissed off. I don't like that. I don't like people doing that to me. So, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. But I got to approach it better. I really, really do. And I learned today. Fortunately for me, it was a fake friend that I learned it with. And I'm cool with that, I honestly, wish this person really well. He was cool. But, you know, it is what it is. There are going to be fake people around you and all that. And they may be cool with you until they, you know, they start getting out of hand with some of this stuff, right? It's going to happen. If you go that route, it'll go down like that. And so, you know, I took my lumps today, but I'm going to put up some safeguards to where that won't happen again, because I don't like that to happen. So, you know, if you want to expose your true colors around me, voice your opinion, you know, start being hateful towards me, I'm going to, you know, say something back. You may not like what I say back. If somebody says something mean to you, hatred towards you, you're not going to like it either. You know? But it is what it is. So, you know, you can't really, unless you really know this person, you really shouldn't discuss politics unless you know, no matter what, they're being civil. They're going to just debate their ideas, their philosophy, right? Because it can be done. It can be done. It very well can be done. However, not everybody is mature, right? Not everybody's going to understand that this person doesn't really, you know, believe 100% what, you know, so-and-so says. If another person says something, just because I like some of their ideas, doesn't mean I like everything they do. It doesn't mean that, right? Case in point, if you like what Hillary Clinton says, most of it, let's say, and then she comes out and says, you know what? I don't like immigrants. One day she says that, right? And you're like, whoa, I like immigrants. Then you're going to be like, damn, I like a lot of what you say, but not all of what you say. You feel me? That's kind of where I'm at on a lot of stuff and a lot of people. You know, and especially a lot of issues. You know, not everything's black and white. Not everything's cut and dry. There's a perfect world, and then there's reality, right? Reality never really matches up with the perfect world. It really rarely ever does. And if it does, it's great. It's great if it does. But again, it doesn't. I can think of a couple times where it does, you know? So, with that being said, I don't like that. I don't like, you know, people who just, you know, end so many years of, you know, good friendship and, I mean, all kinds of good stuff over a couple of text messages, especially over politics. That's just like, that's so immature. So immature. But it is what it is, you know, whatever. So anyways, going forward, I'm not going to be posting a lot of that stuff just because I don't want the drama, you know? There are some things I believe, you know, that are pretty right-wing. There's some things I believe that are pretty left-wing. Even though some of you may not believe, you know? But it is what it is, you know? And, you know, I try not to talk about that unless there is a reason or there's a video or some useful way that I could, you know, teach somebody who doesn't know anything or whatever I know, right? Because everybody knows something, right? It may not be 100% true, but there are some things that you know and that you believe. And so when we get to know people, we dive into their psyche a little bit and we get a little bit of their value system, the morals, their compass, right? Mine's kind of all over the place on a lot of things. Granted, I'm a little jacked up because I live in California, Stan. Yeah. It's bad out here, folks. I'm telling you right now, it is horrible out here. With the political side, this political environment is horrible. Man, people cannot drive, man. For real, for real. But yeah, California is absolutely horrid. I wish I had a lot of money. I wouldn't have to deal with a lot of this crap out here, and I wouldn't have to be here. You know, I would be the hell away from California. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Quick. But doesn't work like that, folks. So I gotta work for my money, you know, and I gotta work in this hellacious environment. But it is a lot better, I gotta say, you know, being in the construction industry, it's a hell of a lot better. Better pay, more freedom. I like being free. I like it. And, you know, I just like it. You know, I'm a patriot, baby. But, yeah, I love my freedom. But at the same time, I like having more freedom. And having more freedom means I cannot live in California. This great mindset that I got, this framework, doesn't work out here. Doesn't work out here. There are so many people getting so lost out here that, you know, it's like, it sucks, dude. But anyways, call it what you want. You know, they believe all the crap they see, all the crap they hear. They don't even listen to the other side. You know, these people do that, you know, they do that. And sometimes I admit I fell for a lot of that crap too, you know. It makes me mad on so many levels where we could be as a nation. But it's just little fine-tuning, really. I mean, it will get better. I know that. It'll have to get better. I know that, like, for example, our current president, Mr. Trump. I like a lot of what he does, but I do not like how he carries out most of it. And I do not like his attitude, his demeanor, his so-called professionalism. You know, I just don't like it. You can get so much done so many different ways by not being like that, you know? And, you know, and at the same time, I don't want anybody to take my kindness as weakness. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. A lot of people think they know me, but they don't. They don't really know me. There's very few people that know me. Very few. And one thing that I never ever forget is someone who keeps fucking with me, keeps messing with me or whatever. If that happens, it hasn't happened in a very, very long time. But I don't want that side to come back out, you know? It is what it is. But, you know, I just want to be free. I want you guys to be free. I want, oh my God, see what I'm talking about right now? You see this, they got, oh man, there's like 30 or 40 people across the pedestrian bridge, across the freeway, with their left-wing propaganda, just trying to get people to honk and whatnot. This is crazy. It's so crazy. Yep. They're trying to force it in your face, folks. They got all these poor people believing all this crap. It's everywhere. You see it firsthand in the video. It's everywhere. What is this world coming to? There's going to be changes, folks. It's what it comes down to. There's going to be changes. This is a new era. And in this era, we got to be very cautious. It tries to lose connection. So going forward, Team Alpha Task Force will have to be renamed. It's unfortunate. It will be renamed. TATF is gone, folks. Those days are gone. Because it's so easy to, cross that bridge of no return, that what we got to do is we got to eliminate that as even a step, right? We just got to be better about it. So TATF is gone. There's a lot of, little things about that, why it cannot stay. And with it leaving, we're going to be getting rid of, all of the lightweight, all the extra baggage, all that crap. We're getting rid of all the crap. And we're going to regroup, rebrand, and we're going to be better. And that's just what we do, right? When a problem occurs, we see through it. We find out, is it the person or is it the problem? 9 times out of 10, it's the problem. But sometimes the problem ends up taking, I hate this automatic cruise control brake thing. I hate this. But sometimes the problem takes out some people in its process, which it sucks. It applies deep suction, but so be it. If it needs to happen, so be it. My whole thing is, folks, if you know me, you're going to be my friend. Be my friend. Okay? Be my friend. If you're real, if you're a real person and you've got some kind of heart and you're somewhat of some kind of good value, you're going to be a friend to someone, right? Be a friend. Be a friend. But if you're going to be an asshole who acts like he's your friend, talks shit behind your back, all this kind of shit, then you need to do that shit with somebody else. Because I'm not here to play those fucking games. I'm not playing games, man. I'm almost 40 fucking years old. That high school petty shit, you gotta grow up, sometime. So if you're doing that stuff, it could be if you're a female, if you're an alien, whatever you want to consider yourself, just stop it, okay? Some of your buddies and your friends out there, they mean well. They are caught up in this political drama that these haves and have-nots are fighting over. Those who have money and those who do not have money. They're fighting over who's going to pay for shit. That's what it is. Stop breaking up your friendships and your families and your cliques and your groups and your clubs and all this stuff over political bullshit. Just stop. Save all that shit for the enemy. Okay? There's going to be a day where, all these other nations that hate Americans, they don't care if you're left wing, right wing, fucking upper wing, lower wing, fucking, liberal wing, whatever the fuck kind of wing it is, green party, purple party, pink party. They don't give a shit. They want Americans dead. Save all that hatred and all that fucking drama for the real enemies. Because believe me, in my lifetime, we are going to see it, folks. They're not just gonna fucking knock down buildings, folks. They're gonna do more shit. There's gonna be more crazier shit than 9/11, unfortunately. I hate that. And I wish it never, ever would happen. But we have to understand that times are different. It's a new era. There's gonna be people who are getting smarter and smarter on ways to take out their enemies. And we have to get smarter and smarter on our preparedness and our protection of Americans. That's that. You shouldn't be thinking of all this other stuff. You should be thinking American first. American first. So, that's my rant for today. It's kind of a downer day, but we're going to end here on a positive note. I'm about to bump some music right now. I'm about to get out here and slay the streets. But don't let the bullshit hit you. You know, don't let it. It doesn't have to be that way. You know, it doesn't have to be so damn serious too. You can poke fun at Trump. You can poke fun at Hillary, at Obama, all these fucking people. Poke fun at me if you want. That's fine. Haha, look at me. I wear glasses. Woo, you know, go ahead. It's okay. But when you start taking shit too far, you're wrong. You know, straight up, you're wrong. So, if you are my friend, thank you for being my friend. Continue to be my friend. But if you don't want to be my friend, be a man and say, hey, I don't want to be your friend anymore because of X, Y, and Z. At least do that. At least do that. But all this other extra shit, save it. In fact, save your money. Go to like those acting schools where they got cameras in front of you and lights and somebody will say action. Then do all that extra shit there. I don't care for it. So, I'm about growth over here. It's a new era for me. It's growth. It's building. It's growing, you know, in different various ways. It's preparing. It's honing in on skills and staying level-headed. We're going to bring back the era of the level-headed man. The era of true knowledge and true development. You know, building your team. That's what I've been focused on, building my team. I'm not here trying to rip everyone apart. I do clown a little bit. I used to clown a little bit politically, but I'm not going to do that anymore. People get their panties in a bunch and do stupid shit. So, but anyways, no more of that, folks. We're going to move forward. We're going to grow. I'm just saying this right here. The whole purpose of this video is to make sure you stop doing that stuff on your side. You know, just stop it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It really isn't. So, if you stop it over there, it'll eventually stop all the way over here. You know, just spread the message. Stop the political divisiveness. We're already been divisive. None of this stuff started happening until Obama got into office. I'm just saying. That's when it started happening. And now it's getting so ugly. But it's ugly on their side now. It's beautiful over here. I mean, if you compare the last 8 years and to the last, 2 years here, so much more better. So much more better. I hope I continue to enjoy the wonderful blessings of the next 2 presidential years. And as you know, I'm voting for Trump, baby. 2020, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, folks. You will see on Tuesday. You guys will all see. People like winning. When you got a man that gets up there and says, I'm going to do all these things, and he actually does it, and he tells all those other people to go where the sun doesn't shine, people love that. People love that. It is what it is, The approval ratings speak for themselves. You can't fudge that. Go look it up, folks. People like him. There's a lot of people like him. There's a lot of people that don't. And I'm okay with it. That's all right. But I'm one of those that like him. So anyways, thank you so much. It is what it is. I don't like to get political because it divides people. But let's make this a positive. Spread the message to stop the bull stuff. Hashtag no more divide. American first. Hashtag American first. Let's do that. Hashtag American first, folks. You heard it here, right here on Lifetime Industries. I got a lot of changing and whatnot to do. I will keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. But say goodbye to TATF, folks. That era is gone. The legends that were there, legends will live forever. But there's time to make new legends. Time to do real shit. Real growth, real training, real shit. So, anyways, it's been 25 minutes. thank you for watching. If you like this video and like all the other stuff I do, by all means, go over there, click that subscribe button. We could use your subscriptions, folks. We really need them, and we'll grow. I haven't really put too much time into this because I've been busy, but I'm getting more free time, and I'm going to make it happen. Smash that like button. American first. Go and hashtag that, and throw your comments below. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out right here to my main man, Maximus Industries. He's in the comments. What's up, baby? Give me that like parade. Yeah, throw those motherfucking likes in there. Yeah, sprinkle me, man. What's up, man? As you know, you can see in the background, I'm out here getting ready to get this money. I'm getting a little pep talk before we start. I'm out in my zone right now, bro. I know you're in your zone getting that money, dude. If you guys don't know, go over subscribe to his channel. He's going to be blowing up here soon. Trust me on that. Trust me, he's going to be blowing up. Maximus Industries. Go check him out. He is straight up my right-hand man, dude. No matter what crazy shit goes down, you know, this whole video, I know he's going to go back and watch it so he can understand it. But that dude doesn't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? He sees things for what it is. He's not politically divided, you know? I happen to know who he is. And he is, you know, a member of my teams and groups. And I'm very proud to call him that, because I'm very proud of that man. That man is not a talker. That man is a walker. And he does a little talking to me to get me motivated, because sometimes I slack up. Straight up, I slack up. And, you know, that's my little check right there. He's like, hey, man, what you doing, man? And I'm like, what you mean? And then he pulls my reins in, you know, and tells me, hey, you got to fix things. You got to tighten up, man. And I do. And I thank him for that, you know. But what I really like about him is he doesn't get crazy, stupid political over shit. You know, I don't really hear him talking too much about politics. I'm going to rattle his brain up, you know, with the next group that we're in. It's going to get a little political, but I want to see where he falls, you know, what he believes in, because I haven't really tested him on that. I didn't need to test him on that, because it really didn't matter. But there will be a time where it will matter, right? Where they're going to, you have people that want to take our guns away, and you have people that don't want to take our guns away. I'm going to turn to him and say, hey, do you want somebody to come take your guns, or do you want to keep them? And I'm pretty sure I know what his answer would be. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of shit that we agree with on, and you know, he doesn't. His main concern is being a friend. Number one, a true friend. Number two, supporting, you know, his life and everything and things he's doing. I'm there to do that for him. I'm not there to break him down because he doesn't believe the political rhetoric that I sometimes spew off. He don't care about that, you know, and I don't care about it either. You know, I'm not like forcing the dude to do something he don't want to do. You know what I mean? I love the guy, man. So that's what I'm talking about, folks. When you got good people like him that come around, help him out, man. Help him out. It doesn't matter what they're all about, because he may like a bunch of stuff that I don't like, which he does, and it's okay. I'll let him do that. I'm just kidding. He does that because he's a cool dude, man. He likes whatever the hell he wants to like, and I don't care, you know. But he doesn't spew out hatred. He doesn't, you know, do that kind of crap, you know. He's there to be positive and learn and be helpful. You know, when I need help, he's there. He's always there. So that's what true friendship is. And I want to give you that little nugget right there so you guys can reevaluate your circles, reevaluate your groups, your friends, your so-called friends. Are they real friends like Mr. Maximus? That dude's a real friend. You need to start friend requesting that dude and subscribing and liking that dude, because if he's down with your cause and what you're doing, he's down with you, man. So thank you so much, man, for being my road dog, man, through all this craziness. But he knows the real me. That guy knows what's up with me. He knows how I get down. You know, he knows I don't mess with no petty stuff. You know what I mean? I just don't have time for that. We're out here grinding, trying to get this money. We're building goals and dreams, dude. He's the only dude that I know that sets goals up and just tackles them shits, man. He just does it, you know. There's no stopping. There's no sugarcoating it. The dude he's about his shit. And that's what you guys should all be, about your shit. Work your ass off like that dude. That dude works his fucking ass off. He's like me. I'm always fucking working. And I love it. I love working. I love doing what I do. Because I help so many people. Like tonight, I'm going to be doing nothing but help. And when I go to my career, I do nothing but help. And when I get home, I do nothing but help. Sometimes I sleep. Sometimes I eat. And sometimes I do other little things. But other than that, I love helping. So, how can you hate on that, man? Come on now. Anyways, you already know what time it is, man. It's lime time, baby. We're out here grinding this shit away. We're going to stack it up deep tonight. Well, I'm not really going to be out here too deep. I'm doing a little bombing run, man. Hitting my area, hitting my zones. I'm busting back corners right now. We're getting that money. We're about to make it happen. But anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe down here below. Subscribe to Maximus Industries. Slap me with those fat likes, baby. Slap it. And throw your comments down below because I want to hear what you say. If you got an axe to grind, go find that fucking... Take it to Ganal Lumber, dude. They can grind your axe for you, okay? Don't bring that shit to me. Don't bring your petty bullshit to me. Save all that, man. I want to see action. I want to see team building. I want to see good, positive shit. If you're not positive, get the hell away from me. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, catch me in traffic. And the meaning of that, folks, catch me in traffic means I'm moving forward. I'm moving past all the petty shit. That's what it means. Catch me in traffic means you got to catch up to me. I'm at this level of positivity, and I know you're not there. And if I'm saying that to you, I know you're not there. That means you need to catch up. That means you need to tighten up, right? Tighten it up, man. We out here in the streets, man, getting this money. Anyways, thank you for watching. Catch me in traffic. Until then, we out here, man. We out here.